Hi, I'm Enchanting Nubianette. Welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Today I'm going to share a horrific news story. Very sad, extremely shocking news story as well. Today I'm going to focus on what happened, the incident, tragedy that took place on Tuesday, April 8th. And this happened around 12:44 a.m. The roof of the Jet Set nightclub in Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic collapsed during a live performance by merengue singer Ruby Perez. Now, he's well known in America as well and around the world. He had a show, I believe, in New York, um, maybe a month or a little bit over. Very well known man and very, young as well. When I say very young, he was middle aged, but he was very vibrant. Now, the disaster, at first, it was thought that maybe 113 people passed away, but the numbers continue to grow and grow and grow. And at this time, there are at least 221 people passed away or more, and about 255 people who have injuries. So it's stated that this is the most deadliest non-weather related tragedy in the history of our nation. Now, here is a list of some of the victims. It's so sad, and I hope that all of them rest in peace. And my condolences to each and every family member, starting with Ruby Perez. We also have Octavio Dotel and Tony Blanco. They were former Major League Baseball players. Nelsie Cruz, the governor of Monte Cristi Province. Luis Gillian. I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name. He was a player for the Dominican Republic national football team. Martin Polanco. He's a well-renowned fashion designer. A lot of creativity, quality items. Eduardo Grulin. He's a chairman of AFP Popular, and he passed away along with his wife and his sister. Lucila Ramon, she was an official of the United Nations World Food Program along with her daughter. So there are many international casualties and even citizens from all areas such as Spain, France, Italy, Haiti, and Venezuela. And also there were members of Dominican Chamber of Deputies and other well-known people who passed away. Now, the question everyone has been wondering is, what caused this huge collapse? An entire roof. Looking at the video, this happened so suddenly. And it makes me wonder, everyone, did they have any it seems like there wasn't any recent engineered report um, where, the maintenance would have been taken place on this structure, especially that it was utilized for these type of large scale events. You people, we need to be so much more careful. Owners of buildings and businesses, because look at the ramifications, how it affects so many people. So presently, the exact cause of the roof collapse is still under investigation because this happened just recently. The Jet Set nightclub was originally a cinema, and according to the news reports, there were many renovations that took place in 2010 and even 2015. So 2015, that's a decade ago. And it was also this nightclub was struck by lightning in 2023. And according to the news, it says at the time of the incident, the venue was hosting between 500 and 1,000 attendees. Again, a large amount of people were there. It was crowded. Eyewitnesses, accounts, and even the video footage all over the social media on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, you name it, suggests that parts of the ceiling began to fall shortly before the roof gave way. So at this time, there have been so many rescue operations, about 53 hours or more, and about 189 people have been pulled alive from the rubble. That's a miracle. Thank goodness that their lives were spared also. But I feel so sorry for over 200 families have lost their loved ones. Now, President Luis Abinader, or Abinader, declared a 3-day national mourning period and visited the disaster site to oversee the recovery efforts. You know, everyone needs to grieve. It does take a long time for this to process, especially because it was so sudden. And it was such a wonderful, joyful affair. People are partying, people are socializing, listening to music, and then this happens. So it says also on the news that the S. Palat family, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, who are the owners of the nightclub, have expressed their deep sorrow and pledged full cooperation with authorities, as they should. And again, if the structure was maintained in 2015, or I want to know, when was this structure actually analyzed recently? Because 2015, again, 10 years ago, that's too long ago. A structure like this that utilize and they have so many get-togethers, events there, they need to have investigations and all of these type of people who come out to the building and thoroughly see if there's any cracks or there's any kind of deteriorating aspects of the building in construction. This should happen even twice a year. I'm not sure what the correct protocol is, but I would say more than once a year. So even at this time, everyone, there is a memorial in Massachusetts for many of the people who passed away. There's nationwide vigils, memorials, and outpouring from so many international leaders and celebrities. And again, the investigation is ongoing because that structure just was a failure. It's so terrible what happened. So once again, I hope that everyone can rest in peace. My prayers are with the family. It's very devastating. Everyone, thank you for watching. And please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I really would love to know what was the cause of this complete devastation. Stay safe wherever you are. Thank you.